Howdy, y'all. I'm recording this off of my phone, but not from my camera, from YouTube itself, actually, in the little upload feature. So, I just checked my computer. It didn't give me a notification or email on my phone. It was only when I checked my computer, but apparently, a few days ago, I had gotten a copyright strike on the channel. Now, everything is okay. Everything is alright at the moment. No need to run into the streets and panic. If you do, I appreciate this being a panic-worthy street issue, but don't do that. Stay safe. Stay at home. Be with, yourself. And, good things. Eat some food. Rest. We'll be okay. I'm getting texts from friends at the moment, so I think you can hear that from the phone. This video is quite impromptu, but I figured it was important. As of right now, I have not finished everything, because things are still up in the air as for being very unsure, but I'm able to have Wi-Fi again. I'm back, sort of. I'm gonna make a video after the end of the month, explaining some things, but I've returned from our trip and, busy business, family business, grandma business, I mean. It's not, we didn't go to an office and do filing papers or anything like that. It was family business, but we had that all done, and now we're able to have some more steady Wi-Fi, so I'll be able to upload some things that I've edited, at least. I've been able to edit a couple of episodes, but not really upload them. Besides one or two little things when I had some Wi-Fi, some of the videos on Saturdays and Sundays during the past month. So I'm technically back, but not officially. I'm still figuring out the rest of the stuff for the channel. I still need to get everything sorted, and, I still have to reply to all of the comments that are left, so I'll be trying to get around to doing that. But I went over to the channel, and there was a copyright strike from Studio Ghibli. The video that I did of Ponyo with steamed hams, where I edited the scene of Ponyo having ham with Sosuke and the mom and everything, and I chopped it all up so it's not like the full scene itself. Funny enough, the steamed hams audio was just fine, but Studio Ghibli of Japan, not the Disney rights to it, the Japanese Studio Ghibli themselves, or most likely a bot from what I had looked up, probably a bot that scans anything Studio Ghibli to try and give people a strike. I'm not sure if it's worth trying to file a counterclaim, but I can try and contact them to see if they'll remove it or not. I'm not certain yet. It was not a very well-liked video. It had about as many dislikes as likes, even though I had worked reasonably hard to try and sync up all the actions with the audio and everything, but apparently people just didn't seem to like it, and I mean, it got like, I don't know, 15 likes and 15 dislikes or something. So it's not really worth fighting for, though it is one of the more viewed videos on the channel. It had like 400 views, which is a lot for the channel. So a lot of people saw it, not as many people liked it. Not too many people had commented about liking it or thinking it was really funny or anything. I thought it was kind of funny, but so it's not really something worth fighting for. And I'd say it's transformative enough, because I didn't just use the entire scene, I had just used some stuff, but I also looked up, somebody on Reddit had done a review of Howl's Flying Castle, and they just used pictures, and they didn't even use clips, and it was claimed that, like, is very, very obviously fair use. This one, I'm pretty sure it's fair use, so I'm not super worried about it, and this is the first time I've ever gotten a strike on a channel, ever. I mean, this is my first YouTube channel, so this is the first time that it's happened. And apparently strikes expire after 3 months, and it from when it was claimed, it actually expires on November 18, I believe. So as long as as long as 2 other companies don't try and give a copyright strike to any of my other videos, once once December rolls around, it's mid-November, but definitely around December, the strike will eventually expire. And the video won't be back up, but I'm not worried about the video. But it'll just be gone. Nobody was really pressing about it. It wasn't really a fan favorite or anything. I'm surprised that one of all things had gotten had gotten the strike, but I can't really, I can't really predict these things, but I'm not super heartbroken over it. So nothing has changed because one copyright strike, everything is allowed, and it's not a strike on a live stream. So I'm still allowed to stream and everything. I wasn't able to upload a video that I had been in the middle of uploading. For some reason it got canceled. So that worries me that I won't be able to upload, which is why I'm recording this off of the YouTube thing itself. So if you can't hear this, that means that YouTube just doesn't allow any other videos and it'll delete it automatically. But if you do hear it, then maybe it was just an issue that happened when I uploaded something from my camera or whatever, or maybe the Wi-Fi cut out for a second. I have no idea what happened, but I don't know, I was worried about that, though I had been uploading it while the thing had said, oh, there's a copyright strike. I went through the YouTube copyright school, I got all 4 answers correct, which I was happy about, and it makes me want to rewatch Mr. Enter's thing about the Happy Tree Friends video that they had done on there, just to rewatch it, because YouTube's understanding of the copyright system is very confusing. It's not quite accurate, but I'll take it as it goes. If this was a review, if this was like the Magic School Bus reviews that I had done, I would definitely be fighting this much more. But it was a really kind of dumb video anyway. It was just being a silly meme. I'm not too worked up over it, but that's the state of affairs. It's something important that I think you guys should know about, so I wanted to let you know. And I'm not sure when I'm gonna upload this video. If I'm gonna do it immediately after or wait for another day, because I definitely need more videos. I'm running lower. I had been using up my reserves of videos during the past month or 2 months actually. Yikes. When we've been very busy, things have been hectic, no idea how things were going to be going. Things are a little bit more stable now, but still complicated. So, we're gonna just see how things play out. The channel is okay, the channel is alright, I still have all of my features intact. The only thing that it said, might be some problems with monetization, but my channel isn't even monetized yet. Mwahahahaha. So that's not an issue. But other than that, just continue doing the best that you can with everything in your lives, everybody. We can resume, it's okay. It's scary getting a strike, but it's not really too bad. And I actually didn't realize it would expire after about 3 months, 90 days, I believe. So that's actually a plus. I thought it would have been like a permanent thing on the channel forever. So that's good. It'll end up expiring eventually, and then that won't be an issue. So it's 3 strikes within a 3-month period. So as long as nothing else happens, we'll be okay. But more of my videos have gotten copyright claims recently, which claims are just fine. It just means that I wouldn't be able to monetize it, or wouldn't have some monetization, or some ads wouldn't happen. That's not an issue, because, again, I don't have monetization at the moment. And they were arguable at best. They were arguable at worst. And at best, they were like, yeah, I can see that. And some of them are just like, yeah, totally. Which I'm happy that those ones had gotten claimed instead of strikes, which is much more fair. Some of the ones that I did with taking a clip from Markiplier, they were claimed by Maker Studios, so if Markiplier gets the money from them, I am totally fine with that, because they're his clips. I did it just for fun, just so that this way everybody could look at the clips and just be super happy, and so many people are so happy from just watching those little clips that it is totally worth it. I am not upset at all for the claims. The strike is a different story. The strike I am not super happy with, but it could have been worse, and it could have been something else. This is important to know, at least, if I went through with the reviews of Ghibli movies that I was thinking of in the future. Don't even use pictures, or else Ghibli can get upset and have it taken down and whatever. Because even though if the strike will disappear over time, the video is taken down, like, forever. So, unless you can contact them and whatever, this isn't worth it. But if I do it in the future, it'll have to be a completely clipless and media review-less review someday. So, important to keep in mind, and yeah, keep calm and carry on. Do the best that you can, and any extra support of the channel, watching other videos back, is definitely useful. Because now that that video, actually, since the P0ny0 video had so many views, and a good chunk of watch time, actually, now that it's gone, it disappears from my analytics. So that's like 400 total views gone, and like, it was only like a 2-minute, 30-second video. It got like 50 hours of watch time. Good amount of watch time for the channel. So if you guys are able to just watch any extra videos, if you feel like it, if you're like, oh, I could watch a Handington episode or some other episode, like, just the best thing that you can do if you want to help in this situation is just watch like an extra episode more than you normally would, because that'll pretty much, with everybody watching, that'll basically offset the loss of the video being taken down. And that's really the only issue, unless any other copyright strikes happen within the next 3-month period. So that shouldn't really be an issue. Hopefully things will be okay. And this would be much scarier if I had a second strike. Since it's just the first one and that it'll expire, I'm okay. Little shaken, not stirred. I'm not a milkshake ordered by James Bond. So we're all good. But that's the update. I rambled again. I tend to ramble long, and I end up getting over 10 minutes, which is great if I had the monetization, funny enough. I guess it's just a good ramble time for me. You know, I tend to ramble for, like, intervals of 7 minutes sometimes, where it's just like, because there are points where I'm like, oh, okay, I could end this at, like, 7 minutes, or then go on for longer, and then it's, like, 14 or 21 minutes, around that period of time, I guess. I don't know. Seems like a weird thing for me, where it's just, it's not exact, but it's just like, Anywho, so that's basically my whole ramble at the moment, and everything is just fine. Bottom line, everything should be okay, and any extra support is definitely appreciated. I'm okay. I'm doing okay. This we'll be all right. We'll make it through, everybody. Thank you all for your continued support. I know this has been a difficult time for me. I've been hopefully trying to, you know, make sure that the channel is still a lot of fun and interesting, and people have really liked the Let's Plays, which I was super happy about. The next month is going to be kind of weird with the stuff going up, so I'm gonna do my best with what I can, but I really appreciate all of you. This whole channel is very, very important to me, which is why copyright strike is very scary, but this, I think it's not gonna be too much of an issue. And I don't know if you can get a copyright claim and then a copyright strike afterwards. But I guess if a company is like, here's a claim, we'll take the ad revenue, because I'm fine, because the videos that have been claimed have all been pretty reasonable to be claimed. I'm okay with that. I'm not upset with those. I don't think they're copyright strike worthy, but they are claim worthy, so I'm like, yeah, okay, you can take whatever future ad revenue if we get monetization. I'm not worried about that. Because most of it is just for fun. The Steamed Hams video was just for fun. But if people weren't having too much fun with it, then it's like, no real reason to keep it up or anything like that. So, overall, it's not really a big loss. Anyways, thank you all again. I know I repeat myself when I ramble over time. Blah. Blah, blah, blah. So, I should just end this now and let you get back to your days. But, yeah, we have a strike, but we can move on. We'll be okay. So, Excelsior.